Blood and gore, language and violence, my favorite. Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. It has been a really interesting day. Wow. Man, I've got good news and bad news. I'm not really sure which one I should talk about first. Let's talk about the good news. The good news is, for the first time in a long time, I woke up with Mal this morning. She gets up at 6:30 for work. I don't normally get up at 6:30, partially because I don't normally go to bed on time. And I pretty much always try to get 8 hours. Like always. Even if I get to bed late, I'll make sure I get 8 hours before I wake up because I can. And to be honest, as the past has shown me, if I don't get 8 hours, I can't function correctly. Like, it doesn't do me any good because I sit in my chair and I stare at my computer and I realize after several hours I've gotten almost nothing done. So I always make sure I get enough sleep. But it's very rare that I actually fix my sleep schedule enough and get in bed early enough where I'm getting up with Mal. And I did that today, and it was awesome. That means that I actually got up at 6:30 a.m. and I started working. And I've worked on vlogs all day, and I released a huge amount of vlogs today. But I also made a choice. 2 weeks ago I made a choice, and today I made a choice as well. 2 weeks ago I was supposed to be working on GTA Online and release it on Saturday. And instead of working on GTA Online, I worked on vlogs. And that happened again today. I needed to work on GTA Online, and I knew I did. I know. But I worked on vlogs. And I don't really have a particular reason other than GTA Online is one video. And in the time it would take to work on GTA Online today, I made like 8 vlogs. And I'm still so behind that my subconscious is just punching me in the back of the head to do vlogs, so that's what I did. So is that bad news? I don't know. Maybe it's good news because I get a lot of vlogs done. It's bad news because I'm going to have to adjust the schedule yet again because I'm actually not doing GTA Online. So that's kind of bad. And now for another mix of good and bad news. Mal and I finally got started on Halo 2 tonight, which is good because it comes out tomorrow. It's something that we've been trying to get started on for the past few days, and every single night that we were going to do it, something has come up. And I know it's real easy to just say, something came up, but like, I think oftentimes people think of content creators solely as content creators and forget the fact that we have lives. We have lives and we have actual like real life issues that come up, and there have been some real life issues that have come up every day for the past few days, and we haven't been able to record. And that sucks. That really sucks because now it's like, okay, we have to do it tonight for sure, because if we don't do it tonight, it's not going to be able to come out tomorrow and everything will be screwed up. So we have been working on it, and we finally got one episode done. We were like, we're going to sit down and record like 5 or 6. And that didn't happen. We recorded one, and then enough of the cutscene of the next episode to do an end slate. And that's all we could do because by the time we were done, it was super, super late. And I am working in Yosemite now, which is exciting. And I've never had a ton of problems with Final Cut Pro 10. For the most part, I love it, and I do love it. I love it more than any other editing software I've used, and I've used all of them. But I don't know what's up, but on Yosemite, it's the newest version. I had been using it for a few projects, everything was fine. But this timeline for the first episode of Halo 2 is extremely convoluted, and something is weird where it keeps deleting assets out of my timeline. Like, I was working on something, and there's a lot of images, a lot of junk that's going on for this first episode. And then I'd go back down further in the timeline work, and when I would come back, things would be gone. Things that I had put there, that I had altered, that I had changed, gone. And this happened like 4 times. And it was not affecting, like, I want to say, like, normal stuff. Like, just the video and the audio. It wasn't affecting that. It was affecting, like, images. Anytime I brought in an image, like, sometimes an image would be gone. Sometimes it was a different image. Like, it was the weirdest thing. So after I finished the entire timeline, I had to go back to all the image stuff and correct it one last time, and now I'm just waiting on the thing to export. And it is going really slow. Like, whoa. I've never seen it go this slow. So apparently Halo 2 is trying to kill it. And it's doing a pretty good job. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It's actually very, very late. It's 4:30 Saturday, but I've got to wait on this thing to export so I can get it out on Saturday. Fortunately, this is the only episode that'll be like this. All the other episodes of Halo should be cake to make, and Mao and I will be working on them probably a little bit tomorrow and maybe a little bit Sunday. So this was a headache. The other ones won't be a headache, so I'm not too concerned. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's be back tomorrow, shall we? You know what that is? That is ground beef. You know what color it is? Doesn't matter because it ain't normal.
This is my African penguin friend.
You're pushing him.
I'm gonna push him over to my other friend. I have only 2 friends in the world. Fargothics is my name.
Oh, and I forgot to mention we had a really nice dinner. We did a nice dinner. We went to Jace. It was nice. It was kind of like the calm before the storm, where the evening was the storm. Working on Halo 2 was a storm, and that was calm.